before social media followers and glossy red carpets, before the awards and brand endorsements, there was a girl who grew up in an uncompleted building with lizards running across the floor, stick-covered windows, and rain leaking through the roof. That girl is Mercy Ozioma Johnson Okoje, the woman who rose from hardship to become one of Nollywood's most loved and enduring stars. Today we explore how Mercy Johnson became the queen of the screens, her journey, her sacrifices, her balance, and the longevity that still keeps her shining. Before we dive in, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells for more Nollywood focused content. Now, Mercy Johnson was born on August 28, 1984 in Lagos, Nigeria, the fourth of 7 children in a modest Christian home. Her father was a naval officer, and his posting meant the family moved often, from Lagos to Calabar, then to Port Harcourt, where Mercy attended the Nigerian Navy Secondary School. But life wasn't easy. She has openly spoken about the time her family lived in an uncompleted building, no floors, no plasters, no doors. Her brother worked as a bricklayer just to help put food on the table. Those moments of struggle became part of her DNA, shaping the fire, humility, and emotional depth we see in her performances today. After secondary school, she attempted university entrance exams but failed. Yet, instead of giving up, she turned to something new: acting. Inspired after watching Genevieve Onaji in the film Sharon Stone, Mercy decided she could do it too. She went to auditions, faced rejection, kept showing up, and finally got a small role. Then came The Maid, the 2004 psychological drama where she plays Jane. Her raw portrayal of a haunted housemaid caught everyone's attention. That performance became her breakout, announcing Mercy Johnson as a new force in Nollywood, and from that point on, she never looked back. The mid-2000s were Mercy's takeover years. She starred in movies like Women in Power, Sweet Mama, One Bullet, and Payday. She wasn't typecast. One moment she was a villain, the next a tragic heroine, and the next a hilarious comic character. Her ability to morph made her a producer's dream. In 2009, she won Best Supporting Actress at the African Movie Academy Awards for Live to Remember, and just a few years later, her role in Dumebi the Dirty Girl earned her the AMVCA Best Actress Award in 2013. She was on fire, one of the most booked and bankable women in Hollywood, but success also brought controversy. In 2013, the Film and Video Producers and Marketers Association of Nigeria (FVPMAN) accused Mercy Johnson of being too expensive and difficult to work with. They even proposed banning her from the industry. At the time, she was charging between 1.8 and 2 million naira per role, a huge sum for Nollywood. Then, the headlines were brutal, and her career could have stalled. But Mercy handled it with grace. She defended her value, negotiated, and when the ban was lifted in early 2014, she walked back into the industry stronger, more self-aware, and with renewed focus. It was a turning point, the moment she learned the balance between humility and asserting awards. Instead of fading, Mercy evolved. She began producing, starting with The Legend of Inkwi in 2020, a historical epic based on Igala legend. The film became a blockbuster hit and solidified her as not just an actress but a storyteller and cultural voice. She also accepted a public service appointment, becoming Senior Special Assistant to the Governor of Kogi State on Entertainment, Arts and Culture in 2017. Beyond film, she built a strong brand image, clean, family-friendly, and relatable. She picked endorsements carefully and learned to protect her intellectual property. In 2023, when a beauty brand continued to use her image after their contract ended, she threatened legal actions, and in 2025, she publicly called out a Ghanaian TV station for airing her movie, The Firstborn, without her permission. Mercy had become more than just an actress. She was a businesswoman protecting her name. Behind the scenes, Mercy Johnson is a wife and mother. She married Prince Odinausen Okogie in August 2011, and together they have 4 children. Balancing career and motherhood in Nollywood's fast-paced world hasn't been very easy. She's talked openly about exhaustion, stepping away from the film at certain points, and learning to slow down to focus on family. Yet, even during breaks, her name never left the headlines. Her fans connected with her authenticity, her willingness to show the real Mercy behind all the fame. But even Queen faced storms. When Mercy returned to the public eye, looking noticeably slimmer, the internet went wild. Rumors began to swirl. Is she sick? Does she have cancer? What is wrong with Mercy Johnson? In truth, there was nothing wrong with her. She was simply embracing a healthier lifestyle and a new chapter of self-care. But instead of letting the noise consume her, she handled it with her signature calm and grace. She spoke candidly, saying there was no illness, no cancer, and that her transformation was intentional, a choice for her health and her confidence. That moment reminded fans of who she truly is: strong, composed, and real. So how has Mercy Johnson managed to stay relevant for nearly 2 decades? One word: versatility. She can play the villain, the house help, the mother, or the queen and still make it believable. 2. Relatability. Mercy's story reminds Nigerians of perseverance and progress. She never pretends to be untouchable. And 3. Control. She understands her words, protects her image, and isn't afraid to fight for her rights. Mercy Johnson isn't just one of Nollywood's greats. She is the blueprint for work ethic, emotional honesty, and evolution. From living in an uncompleted building to producing blockbuster movies, her life proves that no background is too humble and no dream is too wild. In an industry that changes fast, Mercy has remained constant, consistent, grounded, and unforgettable, and that is why she'll forever be known as the queen of the screens. Which Mercy Johnson movie made you fall in love with her acting? Drop it in the comments, like this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories from Nollywood's finest.